Hello everybody and welcome back to Elm Creek. So today you join me in August at 23 minutes past 12 and we've got a few things going on today. We're going to be using this thing. But if I'm right, this is still full of a mixed variety of products which we're going to have to put into the pallet warehouse. So what's changed since we were last here then? Well, there's a few little bits have changed. I did go through my old equipment and just have a look through and sort of see what did I actually really need. And there's a few things that I didn't really need. Like the stone picker. Don't get me wrong, it was good, but it was just getting a little bit annoying. Like, you do any work on the fields and stones pop up and that, so I have turned stones off. So the stone picker did go. And I just went through a few little bits. I got rid of the soil sampler and all that high-tech equipment because that was a lot to put on the tractors, so I got the sort of money back for that. I got rid of the soil sampler and I got rid of the high-tech thing you put on the front because I kind of realized that you can go and step on a field, and if you go into this you can actually select the field and you can actually go and buy, and it will sort of say take soil samples, and it will basically mean that somebody comes out and does the soil samples for us. Well, we have to do them ourselves and send off anyway, and it costs us to do that. So there isn't really much difference apart from that happens instantly. We get the results back straight away. We don't have to sort of send off and wait, and we don't have to go through and do a little dot here, over here, do another little dot, do another little dot, and so on. So I thought, okay, let's just get rid of all that equipment, get some money back, get rid of the stone picker, get rid of a few of the little bits, and I just sort of upgraded a few bits. So I sort of sold things and then went out and bought new things, you know, spending money again, basically. But I didn't spend any more on the bank balance. I can show you now. If we're going to have a quick look down here, we're still 3.2 mil in debt. We owe the bank a lot of money, but I only got the equipment, new equipment, with what I got by getting rid of other stuff, if that makes sense. So I bought this bad boy. We had a shallow cultivator, which you might have seen, but this is a deep. This baby goes deep. And it's basically what's been done on here. And as you can see, it turns it over very nicely. And it gives it the cultivated effect on here, as you can see. So I thought I'm going to do that. I'm going to buy one, and it's a monster. It's huge. So that was that. I've tidied a few things up as well. Organised a few little bits. Chickens are doing well. Eggs are coming on nicely. Time's been paused at the minute because I just want to make sure we sort a few bits out before, because there's a lot of little things we've got to do in this episode today. One of them is to take the lorry and go get some flour, because we still got this issue for some reason. And I don't know if it's a mod, I don't know if it's a glitch, I don't really know what it is, and I've got no way of working out apart from starting to take mods off one by one. I'm hoping somebody somewhere, if it is a mod, will find there's an issue with that mod and it will get an update, because I have just done about 20 updates before starting this episode. So you never know, might have already been fixing one of them, I'm not sure. But as it stands at the minute, things are having a bit of an issue actually distributing from said places like flour. That just doesn't seem to want to go anywhere. I might tweak it, I might have a go and try and distribute it again, but it's not going across the bread and it's not going across the donuts. So what we're going to have to do for now is we're going to have to go and do our own. We're going to have to basically turn into Euro Truck Sim. We're going to have to go and do our own collections and own deliveries. So that's something we're going to do in a second. Other little bits I did get, that's the shallow cultivator there. I think everything else is pretty much the same. I don't think anything's changed. I can't remember if it was the last episode. I got rid of the tank or the one before, actually. I'm losing track of things and moving around so much. Bought a seeder. There's nothing wrong with the other one, apart from it didn't direct drill. So this now means I don't have to do any cultivating with this. We can just harvest and just go straight in with the next crop on this one. So it saves a little bit of time. So that's why I've kind of changed and upgraded to that one. It's a little smaller, but it's good, and it does the flexibility on this thing. You can turn a lot sharper on the fields, and it doesn't have a bit of a fit like the other one did. And then this little beauty here, look at this. This is a beast of a seeder. It's a fair size. It's like the other one we used to have parked here, But it just does certain things like sunflower, soybean, corns, cotton, that kind of thing. This does everything else like your cereal crops, wheat, barley, oats and all that. But it's direct drill. So we're definitely going to have fun with them. But enough rambling. We need to go and jump into this. We'll slow back down to normal speed. We'll go jump into the wagon. Start her up. We need to go get the trailer and we need to go and sort that out. The first time we're going to be dumping anything in to the pallet factory, and I'm hoping it's just going to take it straight off the trailer, because if it doesn't, we've got a bit of an issue there. I'm hoping it will, but I've never actually used a pallet warehouse before. I did get a test pallet and just sort of dump it in. I cannot see anything. Are we even there? Oh yeah, no, yeah, oh I think it did. There you go. Oh, we have got a right collection of things in here, haven't we? Sunflower oil, butter, strawberries, cheese, and honey. Now, I will just go and grab the remainder honey. How do we open the curtain again? I keep thinking I need to press backwards or left, but you have to actually press forward to open the curtains. So I'm going to just take this over here. We're going to just get the remainder of this honey here, and hopefully it will all jump aboard. Can't actually see where the honey is on here. It's on it. Is it tucked in the bottom somewhere? Was that it right at the back there? I think this is it right at the back, isn't it? There's a lot on there, and we've got a lot of cheese as well. Let's go and add this to the collection. Beautiful, look at that. So we've now got 6,842 litres. Honey doesn't seem to go very far, does it really? Let's close the curtain up, and let's just go and see if we can now figure out if this is just going to accept it straight in. We basically have to drive. You know what? I should have left the curtain open actually. Let's open the curtain again so we can see. We should just technically drive over this and it should just all go in. Oh, it's going. Well, the strawberries take the time at the front, don't they? I think we're just slightly out of the trigger zone there for the honey. There we go. We've just got one left at the back. All empty. Beautiful. Right. Oh, that's quite good then. So let's just go and have a quick look. So that should, if all's worked well, it should mean then we have now got everything in here. So we're going to have a look at then. There you go. See all the butter, cheese, honey. Yeah, everything's in here as it should be. Oh, that's good news. So after a good start then with this episode, that's one thing what's gone right. Let's head up to the grain mill and let's go pick up some flour, because that's just about to run out of space. We've nearly maxed it out. So some flour's got to go to the bakery because we've got to get some bread underway. Also, we need it for donuts. But I'm not sure how much we're actually going to pick up. So we need to take some for the donuts, but also some for the bakery. Now, I don't know how much the bakery will take. I don't really want to sort of go and find it or like waste it all in the bakery. Let's have a quick look and see if we can find out how much is actually going to go in the bakery, if we can do this without crashing into anything. So the bakery is going to take 65,000 litres of flour in the bakery. And what about the donuts? Again, 65,000 for donuts. I really want to get the donuts started. I mean, I know the bakery, for the bread, it is literally just going to be put the flour in and it can start running. We need a few more bits for the donuts. But the donuts make a lot of money. It's a tough decision. Ooh, nice little skip on the trailer there. Go through the water. So just turning into the grain mill. Now the pallets, I think, I've come up here to the delivery point, but I think we're going to need to go down there. And we... this is not advised. There's a car there as well. Let's just go right round. I daren't go down there because no my luck, we'll get it stuck. So let's just go and spin this right round. And I've got a feeling this is... Well, I'm hoping this is where they're going to turn up. They should do. If all goes well. Now, we're going to need to go into the production here. Now, we've got 25,000 here. It's running on oats, which we've still got 21,000 litres to go. But we need to work out if we're going to put some, like, wheat or barley in, because we are getting close to the time where we could put wheat or barley in. Now, barley, we want to use some barley for the chicken, so we could put some wheat in. We could put some barley in. Because if we go and have a quick look on our actual map, we've got basically all these fields here. 47's the sugar beet. But we have got all these here ready to go. That is canola. So I was thinking about we could put some canola in, but I don't think we really need to. That's grass, so we're going to get some more silage and hay from that. So we could take a couple of these for like barley, a couple of these for wheat. We have got some more. We want to try and, if we can, utilize all the fields. So at the minute we can put canola in. Next month we can put wheat and barley in. Definitely want to get some more barley to make sure that we're stocked up for the chickens. So I think we'll take a couple of fields for barley. Maybe these two. Maybe 50-51 for barley. Maybe these two for wheat, because we know we want to carry on with the grain mill. But then we need to also leave some for like when we get round to the oats next year, because the oats we get a better ratio. So we want to really leave some room for oats. I need to go back in here again because I forgot to actually spawn these. How many can we get? 26 pallets. Wow. Will it actually give me 26 at the point here? Oh. Wow. Let's auto load. We're not quite close enough to grab them. I think some more might appear in the front actually. Or do we need to go back in? We might need to go back in and actually do it again. Because I don't think that is 26 pallets, is it? That's 12,000. So no, we're going to need to go back in and spawn some more. We hit the maximum limit there. Let's spawn again. That was maybe the better way to do it. So have we now emptied it? We have emptied it. So I definitely think we'll put some wheat in. And we'll put some barley in to make sure we've got enough for the chickens as well. Because we've got to remember, we've got chickens now. Got to keep them alive. We need the eggs. So let's head back to the donut factory. And let's top it up with some flour. So I'm just wondering if we should actually go and put this in our pallet warehouse. So if we put it in the warehouse, we can actually then spawn the pallets back out. I know that seems a bit of a waste, but we can't do anything with the donut factory yet for another couple of months until we at least get the sugar beet. So let's just go and have a quick look down at the donut factory and see what are we actually missing now. So we've got strawberries, butter we should be able to do because there's going to be some in the warehouse. Eggs, not got a massive amount of them, but there should be some that should get it going. Chocolate, again, I think there should be some in the warehouse. Oh no, we haven't got chocolate yet, have we? Because we need the sugar to be able to make it, so we can't activate the chocolate yet. So eggs, yes. Butter, yes. Milk we've got. Strawberries we've got. Sugar is the only thing we're waiting for. So to dump all the flour in here, when really the bakery only needs flour to make the bread. I think it'd be a good idea to go back to the warehouse, put it in, and then put some in for the bakery ready, because we're only a couple of months away. October, I think, is when we can do sugar beet. So we could split them and technically put 12 in the bakery, 12 in the donut factory. But if we do it from here, there's just, I mean, I could potentially try and stop it at the right amount, but I just think it's going to be a lot easier just to run over here. Let's just go and put all these in here. Look at that. So all them are in now. So technically, if this is right, what I'm thinking with this warehouse, if we back up here, it should potentially come out here. If we go into here and we go down to the output of our warehouse and look for flour, spawn pallets. If we go and do 12 pallets, we can put 12 in each. It's 24 together. Leave a little bit in the warehouse. I can hear it clicking. Ooh. Ooh, magic floaty pallet. Ooh, that's new. That's different. Okay. If we keep pressing load and unload, it will settle them back down. Well, that was different. Okay. So if we go and do this, and then what we'll do is we'll shut it back up. We'll go and nip this over to the bakery, because the bakery, then we can get it going straight away. Now, I know it's not going to start just yet because we're still freezing time. But we'll deliver it to the bakery. We'll get the other 12 and put it into the donut factory. That's probably the better way. It's a lot easier than running up to the actual grain mill. Be able to just get 12 out. Ooh, to be able to get 12 out of there. And then, you know, another 12. That's what the whole point of the pallet warehouse is. So hopefully this is all going to go in. While that's going in, then we can go up to the bakery, go onto bread, and we can actually activate that again to start that running. Oh, there's some at the back that's just missing. There we go. The final little bits are going in. There's one more pallet somewhere stuck in there. I'm guessing it's right at the front and we've just missed it. There we go. So I'll head back to the warehouse, get the other 12, and we'll get them in the donut factory. So another 12,000 litres on board of flour, then we'll just go and find where we've got to put these for the donuts. I think that's the point where the donuts come out, so it's going to be around the back. Here we go. Get it nice and tight. That's disappearing into the donut factory. Beautiful. Creep forward a little bit. There's more at the back here. Nice. So that's everything then. If we go and have a quick look up here now. The bread's underway. Well, it will be when I unfreeze time, so that's pretty good. So we get some more bread there. We're doing all right for milk. And if we're going to have a look in donuts now, we've got some flour in there. Eggs and butter. Do we need butter? We need butter for the cakes. So let's have a quick look in the productions and see how we're doing on butter. Let's see what we've got on the output of butter then. We've got 10,000 litres, so we could put around about 5,000 in each one just to get it going. So I'll go sort that out, and then we need to carry on with things. So this is 5,000 litres of butter going into the bakery, and 5,000 litres going into the donut factory. I wonder why it wasn't taking it. It did it at the bakery as well. It didn't seem to disappear straight away. I'm like, what's going on here? For some reason, it's decided to load it right to the back of the trailer. There we go. Look at that. All the butter going in. So I think for now, everything production-wise, I think we're all good. Let's have a quick check through. So everything's looking good. We've still got some bread there, which we can put in the warehouse. Again, it doesn't seem quite right, does it, put it in the warehouse? Butter, cheese, not to worry about at the minute. Again, the bread's nothing to worry about at the minute. Flour is okay, we've still got room on that. Strawberries are getting quite close actually, so we might see about, while we've got the trailer here, we might go and see if we can actually spawn 37 pallets. We're not going to be able to do all that in one go, are we? So we'll go and spawn as many as we can. We'll go around actually. We'll see if we can grab some of them. We might as well go and store these in the warehouse. Open the curtain up ready. A bit of a long way around here. Maybe we can get through here without destroying things. And we'll just go park in front. Pick them all up. We're quite going to be able to get to the end ones there. Or are we just? Ooh, just. Let's go and spawn some more. Hopefully this will just keep filling up now. That is a lot. Doesn't seem to want to take that last one. Maybe it's because it's not quite there yet. It's a part pallet. Maybe it won't take a part pallet. I always thought the trailer would take a part pallet, but it doesn't seem to want to take it. So not to worry, we'll leave it there for now. We'll back up. And we'll go put these in the warehouse. So I don't think we're going to be running out of strawberries anytime soon. The greenhouse is still pumping them out. And the warehouse has about 19,000 litres of strawberries inside. So I think we're going to be okay for a while. Although in real life they probably would go bad by the time we need to actually get to use them. So that's going to be it for the wagon then. We'll park that up for now. So let's go and power walk over here. Nothing else we can do at the minute. Production's obviously going to sort of carry on and build up, and we're going to get some more as the night goes on. So we'll go sleep, and I'll see you at 8 o'clock in the morning. So you join me 8 a.m. September. I've just realised, well, I've just picked up the seeder. We're going to head over and we're going to put some wheat in, but I've just realised as well, we've got a few eggs appearing here, or straight into the strawberries. Got a few eggs appearing. Look at this. Wow. Can we pick these up? Oh, we can't. We can't pick these up. Are they? I thought eggs would be okay. Okay, we need to sort that out. Now we can pick the eggs up. So for now, I'm going to go put these straight into here because it's the closest. We're getting so close to being able to make donuts now. Eggs are going in. We just need the sugar and a bit of chocolate, but we need sugar at the chocolate. Sugar is really what's stopping us now. Sugar in here, sugar over at the dairy to make chocolate. Oh, dropped him. We've got an omelette now. Don't run too quick. Let's just put that there. These are very tough eggs. Let's scoot this one across. Chicken's doing a great job. There we go. And let's just... might as well get the last little bit. Overshot a bit there. Let's just have a quick look and just see now. How much has that actually filled it up? Has it done pretty well? Let's go right back up to where donuts are. Donuts. Oh, we're looking good. I'm liking all the green bars there for milk, eggs, butter, strawberries. It's just sugar and chocolate. I'm hoping the flour's not going to go down too quick, but then... yeah, we can start the glazed donuts off. Oh, this is going to be good. Can't wait. We're so close as well. October is when we can do the sugar beet. So let's put some wheat in these two fields over here. Now we get to test this out as well. Direct drill. So much quicker than the last one. Ooh, look at the sugar beet. Ooh, they're so close to on the final stage. Roll on next month. Got to spend a bit of money as well. Although I did notice as well, the loan interest, which I suppose would make sense as how loans work, but it's going up. It's now costing me 10,666. It's going up. Oh no. Well, I think we're doing okay on the milk at the minute, so we don't need to go spend any money getting cows. So we're all right on that. So let's see how this works then. Like I said, it's a little bit smaller than the other one. But the beauty of direct drill. We should just technically be able to go straight over all this. that was harvested last time. No cultivation needed. Let's just go and put this menu on just to double check to make sure that the selected seed is wheat. And let's just double check to make sure, yes, we can do wheat. So like I said, we're going to do wheat in 53 and 54, barley in 50 and 51, and then canola and all the other little spare fields that we've got. So, start her up. Lower. Let's go. So wheat is looking good and just about finished. Beautiful. Wheat all done and dusted then, as you can see. The only thing it does need though is it needs rolling, so I will come back and do that a little later. Ooh, there's the train. So we've got 35% left in. Not too bad. Now we should be able to sneak through here then without having to lift it up. There's no big trees in the way, just some little bushes. So these two here now, we're going to put barley in. So we need to make sure that we swap it over to barley. Let's start from this way, I think. Doesn't really matter where we start, I think. Let's just start this way. Won't quite see. Let's go. So 2 fields of wheat then, which we're going to go put into the grain mill when it's time for harvesting. Barley we're going to sort out for the chickens and just keep it in the silo. We probably won't need to get through that much, but you just got to think ahead for these things, because what do we do if sort of, you know, we're going to head into winter time? We're not going to be able to do much in winter. We need to make sure that we have got enough in, because chickens die, no eggs, no donuts. So we need to just make sure that we've got enough in the silo. We should be okay. These two should be enough. Chickens don't take too much, 7,000 litres, if I remember rightly. So I'm going to get these done, and we'll have a look at the end whether the things look good when it's been rolled as well, because rolling's quite a task. As soon as that's been done, I'll come back to you. So you join me here in the JCB then. We've just got to work at just doing the canola in this last field then. Everything on here is looking pretty good. All them fields are sorted. We can have a look. It's all been done. We've just got 55, which the work is just finishing off now. I've got to go and roll that. So we've got the roller here ready. But I was just having a look at the cows as well. Or the cow pastures, should I say. They're a bit empty. Got 199,000. Spent a little bit. Obviously, you know, I've had to reseed that a few times. I don't know actually how much is left in it now, actually. Let's just see if we can try and... let's just tab across, actually. Might be better. Safer. Not too bad. 51%. That should finish off this field. This is looking good. So I think what we'll do then... We'll turn that off. Save fuel. Let's just jump across here. Where do we go to buy? I think... Let's buy some cows, because we might as well get these started if we can. Now, let's have a quick look. Do we go for brown Swiss? Holsteins? We don't want the Angus, because if I'm right, they can be... The type of cows, yeah, it's done for profit, so they're sold for profit. It's the same for that one. So let's go for these ones. Let's see, we can get 40 per one. What kind of price is it if we put 20 in? 23,600. Should we put 20? I mean, we could just fill one up, but I think if we put 20 in each for now, that should get the ball rolling. Let's do that. Oh, yes. Look at this. Yo, dude, how you doing? This is so cool. Okay. Looks like the work is finished as well. Oh, yeah, literally just finished. So let's go and get 20 in here. Oh, yes. Let's go and have a quick look now in animals and see. So the chickens are still looking good. So there's no need for water. It's built in. They're going to just give us milk. So that's all we really need. So I think what we'll do then is we'll just skip through here. Excuse me. Oh, jump it. Work is finished on there. Let's see if we can get a worker started on this. Let's just double check then to make sure that the worker has completed it all properly. Ooh. Just a very little bit at the top end there. Let's start a worker rolling this then with the JCB. If we start them down here, I should be able to just go and finish off that slight little bit up there. Ooh, not quite. Surprising how long like the rolling takes. It's not too bad. There, if we go put that down here and we press work and we run off quickly. Let's just go and have a quick look on this one. Oh, just offset it a little bit too much. No worries though, we can come back and fine-tune that like we're going to do with this one here. Just a tiny little bit. I wonder if they got a little bit confused here. Let's start it, let's lower it, and literally just drive on. And we're done. Maybe the worker just got a teeny bit confused. Squeeze it in here without damaging anything. That's a bit close to the cultivator. That's not too bad, actually. Right to the back. And drop it. So let's just go and have a quick tab across and see what... Oh. Oh, the worker went the wrong way. So when the worker did the end here, they went the wrong way. What's going on here now? The worker actually turned the wrong way towards... Oh, were they trying to come back for that little bit? Right, that might be a bit of an issue. Okay, well, let me just get this finished then myself, because it seems like the worker is getting very confused. Maybe it's to do with the fact that this isn't sort of the proper field. The field... Oh, it's lifting the tractor off the ground. That's a bit too tight. This wasn't the proper field because it went a bit further into the cow pastures. And obviously I've kind of changed it a bit, so maybe the work is getting a bit confused for that. So I'll just go and get this finished, and then we'll come back as we're hooking up to the mixer, and we'll go mix some TMR. So that's everything looking good. Then if we look on the map here, 45, 46, 48 and 55 have now all got canola in. We've got to ignore 52 because I keep thinking that's my field, but it's because I've got it in my head that I want that field, but we don't own it yet, as you can see. Not quite. 50, 51 barley, 53 and 54 have got wheat in. Growing lovely, as you can see, and all rolled. No needing for plough. It's all done. Everything's looking good. The only thing we do need to do is I need to go through the pH. Looks okay for them, but the nitrogen for the newly planted fields looks a bit appalling. So I do need to go through and sort them out, which I will do off camera. But first we need to get this bad boy. Let's just see if we can go around here. We'll get the mixer and we'll just see if we can just knock up a quick little mix just to see what this is all about. Because this is new to you, me, and all of us. So we should be able to just take it to the silo, and I'm hoping it's going to give me a gauge of what we need for like hay, straw, silage. I'm hoping. Let's put this... Ah, that's where it is. So it does give us that. Okay. We need to turn on the ooh. Ooh, it's... That's scary. Okay, so technically do we need to mix it if it's... No, I suppose... Yeah, we suppose we do, because we're putting it all in together. So We need to figure out now, we need to put hay. Oh no, I've just noticed, not looking on this mix here. Hay, silage, straw. That bottom one's mineral. We need that as well. We haven't got any of that. That could be an issue. Do we need that actually? Does it make a difference? We might leave that out for this one and see, because I don't. What difference does it make? It doesn't look like it wants much of it. So we need to go and, yeah, we've got nothing in. So we need to go put hay. We're a lot of hay. I don't know how much hay we're going to need. Let's have a think about how much we're going to need. So just having to work out then of what I think we're going to do for this. I'm thinking what would be good is if we go for 40%. Obviously it's 100% fill, so 40% hay, 40% silage, that'd be 80%, and then hopefully the remainder should be the straw. And I know we need a little bit of mineral feed, but yeah, we haven't really got that in a minute. So I think if we go up to 40 on hay, should be good, I'm hoping. 41, oh, that's not too bad. Put some silage in up to 80%, and then the remainder straw. Because if you look on the chart, you can see where the hay needs to be in the kind of arrows, and the silage is exactly the same. But the straw can start right at the beginning, so that's probably the best one to sort of stay on, would you think? I'm hoping. Silage, like I said, up to 80%. Ooh, 79. They're nearly balanced, just a teeny bit more. That's it, yep. So they're balanced. So now straw for the remainder, I'm guessing. Yeah, 28,800. To me, bar the mineral, that looks a mighty good mix. Hay and silage are right about the same. Straw's bang on. So maybe we would stop it at, like, say what, 99, maybe 99, 98%, and put a couple of percent of the mineral in. I'm not sure really if, does that actually make a massive difference? I'm not sure. Let's just figure out now how we've got to actually tip this. Do we tip it? I'm guessing it goes in the middle. Yes. So it just simply tip that way. Let's just see how much of this are they actually going to take. This is the thing. So we just go across to the animals and have a quick look and see. Oh, it's looking at around about 18,250. Well, this is good news. So it means we're going to have plenty. We're going to need just a little bit more for this one. You're never really sure until you start doing these of how much it's going to take. So it could be a little bit of a worry. Because you can see of the bar, you just don't know how much. That could be 100,000. I just don't know. But that's not bad at all. So we just need a little bit made up for them. So I'm going to go back and make a little bit of up for them. I'm just wondering, does the mineral really make that much of a difference, you think? We'll see how we get on. I'll see if I can try and do some research and find out, does the mineral actually in the cow feed make that much of a difference? So just back now with another feed mix, and I did go and buy at the all buying like little silo thing. I did go and buy, I think it was around about 60% worth. There's about £10,000 worth of mineral feed. Now we're not going to need that much. I did get a bit carried away. It did fill up quite quick actually. We don't need that much because as you can see, I did put a little bit in this mixture. I wasn't sure, so I put nearly 2%. As you can see, it's 1.3. It's not even registered, so maybe I need to cut the straw back a little bit and maybe put 5% in of mineral feed next time. But I don't really know what kind of difference it's going to make. So let's just top this one up. And then the good thing with this, then we can actually put this and store this back in the silo. Let's just dump this in here. But if we just go underneath, I can show you this way. This is the way we know what it's like. If you get a trailer or the mix or anything, you put it in. There you go. See, mineral feed, 17,000 litres in there. And then there's the TMR, 20,000 litres. So we can do some mixes up and just keep dumping it straight in. Literally mix it up, back up a little bit, dump it in, mix it up, dump it in, and then we can just get a normal trailer to go across to feed the cows. So Definitely going to do that off camera. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. So we are very close then. We are going to wrap up this episode here, go to bed, and in the next episode, we should be able to tackle some sugar beets. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, give us a like if you're enjoying this episode and you're enjoying this series. Please leave your comments then if you want any feedback on this or any suggestions on where you think we should go to try and get to the 2.5 million by episode 40. Did also speak to my mate Nicky about that one and think the best thing to do, I'm allowed to sell things, but the equipment, we don't want to sell the equipment, do we? We want to take the equipment, most of it, if not all of it, over to the next map, because that's what you do. If you were selling up, you would take the equipment with you. So most of the equipment's going to go across with us, but obviously things like the silo, the sheds, fields, caravan, factories are all going to go, because we did have to get a loan to buy them. So it is right that we can sell them and get our money back on them. So 2.5 million, episode 40. 3.2 million in debt at the minute. Yeah, I think it's going to be tough, so let's see how it goes. Episode 15 done. We are nearly halfway there. Always a scary thought. I'm just praying as soon as these factories start rolling, money is going to flow in. So let's see how it goes. Thanks for watching then. I'll see you in the next episode.